All right, get ready for the best story you're going to see all day. Earlier in the show, Abby shared part of her visit to the Huntsman Cancer Institute, a hospital and research facility started by her grandfather with a mission to cure cancer.
Yeah, when my grandfather founded HCI 22 years ago, he didn't want it to feel like a hospital. So located right in the Utah mountainside, right in Salt Lake City, it's amazing what they are doing to try and heal people, but also try and find cures for different kinds of cancer. Take a look at this. This is such an exciting day and something that means a lot to me and my family, obviously. Mary Beckerly, you run Huntsman Cancer Institute, and today is the opening of this research center for children and for families.
It's allowing us to double our research and really accelerate our progress to make cures for cancer and also to prevent cancer in children and adults.
The statistics are what, like 1 in 3 people?
1 in 2 men, 1 in 3 women will have a cancer diagnosis at some point in their lifetime. I'm one of those 1 in 3 women. About 30 years ago, I found out I had a melanoma, but I was really lucky. I caught it really early, and I think that's something that's so important for people to be aware of, is that early detection really saves lives.
It is.
Cancer-free for 2 years now, Rebecca Ward knows just how important early detection is. Her cancer was diagnosed at a routine dental appointment, and luckily, she was able to have surgery right away.
I was at Huntsman for a week and went home, no evidence of disease.
Had you not gotten that checked out, what could have happened?
It would have advanced quickly. I wouldn't be speaking to you, definitely.
Talk to me about what they're doing in this lab.
So this laboratory is focused on sarcoma, which is one of the leading types of childhood cancer. We have figured out exactly what causes Ewing sarcoma, and we've developed a new molecule that appears to be very, very potent in reversing Ewing sarcoma. And that new agent is actually going to be in clinical trials this year.
Michael Taylor was one of those who has overcome Ewing sarcoma. He was diagnosed his senior year of high school.
I just ended chemo on March 3rd. I'm just glad I was born in the time I was, that I can have access to modern medicine.
For 33-year-old Christina Ratcliffe, research could be a literal lifesaver one day. She is living with incurable brain cancer.
Being here, I'm at a place where I get cutting-edge treatments and technology. Having a cancer that there is no cure for, any little thing that can, help find a cure down the road is really important.
Finding a cure, but also preventing cancer from even happening in the first place, is a big part of the research going on at HCI.
About 50% of cancer is preventable.
Dr. Neely Ulrich is the Senior Director for Population Sciences.
Smoking is a big risk factor. We have obesity emerging as a major risk factor for cancer. So there are a lot of things that we continue to do and continue to find out about how to best prevent cancer.
David Wetter is another researcher focused on prevention. He has developed wearable technology similar to a Fitbit.
These wristbands actually track motion, so you can detect when people are eating, when they're drinking, when they're smoking, when they experience stress.
John Mack is a cancer survivor who knows firsthand the benefits of a healthy lifestyle.
Because of the shape that I was in going into my diagnosis, I know that helped me get through it, but I also wanted to maintain the level of fitness.
Do you think that helped save your life, being so active?
I do, based on the research that has been done here. I think it was definitely a factor.
These facilities are all connected, which makes it unique because you have the hospital and the research centers, so they can all work together and collaborate.
Yes, this is one of the really critical hallmarks of Huntsman Cancer Institute from the very beginning. Our research is connected to our clinics. So that means that our patients see the science going on here, that gives them hope, and our scientists see our patients and their families, and that gives them motivation.
Many of those patients come to HCI for melanoma treatment. Dr. Martin McMahon is one researcher who specializes in studying melanoma.
Melanoma about maybe 10 years ago was really a death sentence of a disease. There have been some revolutionary new treatments. The Huntsman Cancer Institute has made a major impact in the generation and use of virus-based therapies where one injects viruses directly into the melanoma lesions. And that appears to both kill the melanoma cells directly, but also can stimulate the immune system to come into the site and also attack the melanoma cells.
Funding for research is extremely important. After her grandson battled and survived Hodgkin's lymphoma, Colleen Worthington, co-founder of Neater's Bakery, was inspired to get involved. They sell special cookies that benefit research looking at why animals, like elephants, don't get cancer.
I thought, if I'm ever in a position where I can do anything about this, I will. And today I'm in that position. If everybody helped a little, it would cause a miracle to happen.
So elephants don't get cancer.
Yeah, did you know that?
No.
I mean, not really. I mean,
That's amazing.
Yeah, and so they're using elephants to determine why they don't in ways to help certain kinds of cancer. It really gave me so much hope to see what they're doing at Huntsman Cancer, but also places around the country that are really trying to find ways that we can cure this. Melanoma, for example. How many people just have a weird-looking mole?
You know, get it checked.
Like I say, go get it checked. And that was a big takeaway. If there's something that is concerning, go get it checked out.
And you have experts that can step in.
Yeah, they say, you know, if you get it checked out early, it saves lives.
Great job. Amazing testament to your grandfather.
Thanks, guys.